2 days, we're out to sea, and we run into the worst storms in 40 years.
Oh my God.
The
Yeah.
wind's pushing 70 knots. The waves are cresting at 40 feet. Just
How big is this boat?
chaos. The boat is 184 feet.
Okay.
But it doesn't matter. I mean,
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
just getting clobbered out there. And then the winds come up and the waves, and a boat sinks. 4 guys drown, never find the bodies. Then a few days later, another boat sinks. Guys die. So total of 8 guys, never found the bodies, nothing. And all we could do was film. And we just kept filming and filming and filming. And the weird thing, it was a derby at the time. So you actually worked 24 hours. I mean, we worked the first 36 hours pretty much straight. I think I took about a 1-hour nap in the middle because they had to keep fishing, because it was like, okay, here it is. You got 90 million pounds of crab to catch. And every night you'd call in your quota, what you caught for that day. So all the 200 boats would call Fish and Wild fishing game and say, okay, we caught, 50,000 pounds of crab based on a, 5 pound per crab, 100,000 crabs a day. So that's, they do the math and send it in. And then they do it until 90 million pounds are caught, and then it was over. So it did not behoove you to work 8 hours and go to sleep. And then, you just gutted it out and just kept stuffing the boat. So we're out there, and it's just chaos. And I got all my equipment. I mean, this is all, kind of new. It's new tech. Nobody's ever been on a boat like this before.
Yeah.
And the saltwater is just crushing everything. And I got a underwater housing that I'm protecting a VX1000, a Sony camera on a mast filming the work decks. And it's got a battery and a tape, but I got to change the battery and tape every 2 hours in the storm. So I've got to climb this mast, change the tape, change the battery, and come down while the boat is just pitching like crazy, and it was just insane. It was insanity, but I got home from that, and I'll never forget it.
That was a week long.
It was a week long.
Yeah.
But I'll never forget it, man, because I got off that boat, and I'd never been like this before. But I was totally feral.
Yeah.
I didn't speak a word for a day.
Yeah.
I just grunted. I mean, I'm not kidding you. I felt like
I feel like that you're in fight or flight mode.
Yeah, but no, I felt like
a week straight. Yeah,
I'd spit in the eye of the devil.
Yeah,
I felt, and I'd survived it. It's like, that's what I felt like. I felt like you couldn't throw anything at me that I hadn't, in that 1 week I'd seen everything, guys getting knocked across the deck. One guy goes overboard. I mean, it was chaos. It was just insane.